G'day and welcome to day 167 of this beard growth. Now today's Thursday, so let's think about it Thursday. And what I've been thinking about recently, after I've heard a few stories, is that a little knowledge goes a long way, and hence the phrase or the term "knowledge is power." Two things that come to mind are a couple of months ago there was the WWE their WrestleMania. And there was a family watching it at a house, and then two of the people, I think the people were cousins, started wrestling, and there was a 14-year-old boy and an adult. I think he was in his like mid-20s, maybe late 20s, and they're wrestling, and then the 14-year-old boy got his older cousin, in a rear naked choke. If you don't know what a rear naked choke is, it's nothing sus. It's pretty much where you come from behind, again, nothing sus. You put your arm around the dude's neck and you choke pretty much across here. Now what you're doing is you're not actually choking the throat, stopping somebody from breathing. What you're doing is you're pushing down on the two arteries that feed the brain. Now if you push down on these hard enough, you'll actually stop blood flow to the brain. But also you'll notice if you push down this hard enough, it'll make it hard for you to breathe at all. So it's not pressure this way, it's really pressure that way. And so the kid held on for a while, and I guess his cousin didn't tap out because, you know, it was his little 14-year-old cousin that he's, you know, a lot bigger than, and thought that he could, you know, overcome it. But this little information that they would have known, like anyone who's ever done jiu-jitsu or wrestling or judo or anything like that, if you get into a choke like that and it's just muck around, man, you tap. Like, you tap and you give up. You're like, yep, you won, you got me. Because A, it's dangerous, and B, you can die. And what ended up happening was this guy died. This little 14-year-old boy killed his older cousin. And again, and if the cousin knew what he was doing, he would have stopped when he realized that his cousin passed out. Because what would have happened is the cousin would have passed out and then eventually died. And it wasn't until other people watching was like, oh, you better stop this. And he held it for about 30 seconds. Sorry. And I know that, you know, that's a long time, because I've done a little bit, I probably did like 5 lessons of jiu-jitsu, and I did enough where if someone would choke me like 2 seconds, I'd be like, you know, tapping out kind of thing. And I knew when I got a couple of people in the rear naked chokes, I knew that, you know, if I hold on, like, you'll pass out, and they know exactly when they're gonna pass out, and they tap. It only takes a few seconds. So holding on to somebody for 30 seconds is quite dangerous. But there you go. So that's my whole thing. I know it's a long roundabout way, and sorry for taking you this way, but yeah, little knowledge goes a long way. So that's why I hope, you know, I give you a little knowledge in all my videos and stuff that hopefully becomes powerful. The other story is really quickly. It happened a few years ago. This lady or nurse, and she was bit of a burly lady, you know, came home one day, like she'd split up with her husband and everything, came home one day, and this man attacked her, hitting her with a hammer. Now, she'd done some self-defense training, because as a nurse, it comes in common, and was able to, again, rear naked choke this man, and there was a lot of wrestling. She was bleeding everywhere because she got hit in the head with a hammer a few times. And unfortunately, again, she killed the man. Like, she obviously stopped herself from getting killed, but, you know, killed the man herself, and that's something she has to live with. But yeah, just saying, that little bit of knowledge goes a long way. I know both of these were fighting knowledge, but, you know, there's other cases out there. So there you go. Never stop filling yourself with knowledge and learning and all that kind of stuff. I hope to never stop learning. So yeah, there you go. So thanks for watching. Hopefully, you know, this is my little think about it. I know it's a bit of a longer one, and you probably won't watch it all the way to the end, but if you do watch this, you know, thanks. But anyway, yep, so thanks for watching, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Please subscribe and hit the like button, and don't stop learning, because knowledge is power.